Today on the Celestial War.
We're going to die in a second. Please tell us. At least give me some kind of closure.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
So if everyone was with us last week, you're aware that the group has been in hell. And joined by our special guest, Tim Hitchcock, who's playing the role of the Dwarven Wizard Urgrim Fireforge. There's this mysterious red-robed wizard that was around the whole camp, kind of like a leader to everybody. You guys straight up did not like this guy, didn't talk to him, don't know anything about him, and you decided to take a route that's very interesting, and I'm going to tell you now, paid off. So you avoided a whole massive encounter with this guy who actually is evil, and you're about to find out right now.
Oh,
so,
man.
Wow. Invisible, you gnome, a gunslinger, jumped up and flew like an extended jump in your Iron Man suit and perched up top, and then you with your rifle shot a bullet with the emerald inside. The emeralds are magical and they do like an anti-magic effect, and shot it. And uniquely qualifies to stop this guy. And you shoot into him. You actually hit him, which people from the last episode you probably couldn't tell because I didn't want to say which one way or the other. But you rolled a 12 and you did hit him. He was not paying attention. He's flat-footed, and he just basically wasn't ready for it. You shoot him. He gets hit with the bullet, the emerald in the bullet, and fire spews out in every single direction. And all of you, no matter where you are, get knocked back. All the acolytes get knocked back. And you get knocked to the ground. You're out.
Glad I'm off healing riffs.
Yeah. Yeah, so all of you are just basically out, and you're not sure how much time passed. Could be seconds, could be minutes, could be an hour. You have no idea. But you wake up, and you look around, and you hear the ringing sound, and everything's just like dazed, and you see double vision, and you look around, and you don't know what the hell happened. The first thing you notice is that the protection around you that was given you by the drow to go into the hot core of Vendaria hell is removed. And you immediately feel like you're burning. You feel the heat, okay? But as quickly as you feel the heat, you notice the following things. That it's actually getting cooler. And you see the red-robed wizard get up and kind of stumble around, and it looks completely like he has no idea where he is and looking around. And also, you see in the sky turns a little bit purple. And you see that the fire in the sky kind of either cools out or does something. And the redness, the fire is just kind of floating around it a bit, and it turns to a huge block of obsidian, the size of a red giant sun, and it's just rotating around. You don't know if that's temporary, if that's permanent. What it is, you only know you shot this guy, fire rushed out of him. The red wizard that you shot is now just sort of walking around in a daze, and you don't know what's going on. So that is where we are. So before I let you guys take it off, because I want you to know that in this quest today, I've placed a quest killer. What's a quest killer at home? If you don't know what a quest killer is, basically a quest killer is when the entire party could possibly lose because something go really bad. They would have to really, really mess it up. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, obviously, but it is there. Maybe you won't go that direction. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll be on it, and I'll be like this the whole time. And maybe who knows what's gonna happen? We don't know. But it could actually end the whole quest. If it does end the whole quest, I move the story ahead a year, and evil wins for a year. And that's it. Then this whole campaign would stop, and a new campaign would begin, and that's it. So it is. If you want to win, at least one of you has to survive here in Audio Dungeon. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens.
Good thing I'm not with you guys.
Now, so as we come up,
Don't worry, you'll be soon.
as you know,
Yeah, really.
as you know, the rolls are very important, and sometimes on our show we roll one, and sometimes to see how bad, how good, like how much I have to really ruin it for you or make it bad. I let you roll a d20 off the one. So 2 weeks ago, Dan and Rob rolled 1 and then checked it with a 1. And then like 5 minutes later, Rob rolls a 1 and then a 1 off a 1, and I made the worst thing happen possible. So that caused this to happen. I'm going to show you right now.
What's up, guys? Dan and Rob here from Audio Dungeon, and if you watched us last week, you know that our D20s did us dirty. I have mine here.
So Italian.
I rolled 1 on an encounter check, then I rolled a 1 on my attack, and I rolled a 1 off that 1. What did you do, Rob?
I won.
So here's how we're going to handle this. I'm taking my D20, Rob's taking his D20. We're going to stick them in the freezer so we can freeze out this hot streak of 1s that these D20s are putting us through, and also we're going to show them who's boss. Let them cool off for a week. We'll come back and visit them next week. Here we go. You ready, Rob?
I'm ready. Is there no fear that the freezer might make the cold streak continue?
That's a risk we're willing to take.
Yeah, we're going to try anything at this point.
Here we go. This is a really cool fridge we have here at Phoenix Studios. Looks like a speaker, but it's a fridge. Here we go. I'll put him on this side of the freezer. You put him on you put yours on the other side, Rob.
Yeah, we don't want them.
We don't want them
being bad influences on each other.
That's right. Okay.
You want no cross-contamination, I see.
You will roll well for us.
Goodbye and Godspeed.
That's great.
We did good, Rob.
We did.
Rob, your conviction is hilarious. Yeah. So that's what happened. So, guys, did you pull your D20s out of the freezer, and how long were they in there?
They were in there for a week. They were in there for a full week.
Should just smashed them with hammers and just called it a day.
Are they cold?
No, they were cold. Yeah, they were very cold. They were freezing. I mean, we can't give them the death penalty for one bad week.
But now these
It was
cycles-
an extraordinarily bad week.
That's a
Could've been death for
terrible
you.
week. That's a bad week. That's a terrible week.
Plus, there's also this to consider. They were in the freezer, and now we're in hell. So maybe the cold in the bad
Maybe it'll have them
environment,
appreciate
It's
where they
like
are
they're
a little more.
enchanted. It's like they're enchanted. Okay, so we're going to see
Okay.
what happens today. I wish you guys the best of luck.
We'll need it.
Like I said, there are some pretty tough times ahead of you. It doesn't. We'll see. Maybe sometimes I do things and you guys just beat it in 1 second. Sometimes I do things and they should be simple. They take forever.
gets killed.
So
And everybody
without
dies.
further ado, we take it from that very moment. You guys basically wake up, look around, and you see all the acolytes just getting up. And they basically, remember, you're around that whole huge peak at the center of hell. And the red giant sun is no longer a sun, at least for now. It's basically just a rotating, large crystal obsidian. As the acolytes start getting up, they're just like, what happened? They don't know what's going on. You see the red robe wizard gets up and looks completely different. And he seems to be very confused. And he seems to be asking people, like, questions and things like that. Now, all of you are here, except for Vinny. Vinny would come to you in a second.
And I think I know what happened. This is great.
Okay. Someone asked you guys. You all wake up. Except, well, actually, you were in the sky. You got knocked up, and you were actually on top. You were flying in the air for a second. You're actually on one of the second levels. You're actually near one of the fire caves that's in this giant peak. So you're just standing in the mouth of the cave. You're like a level up. You're about 10, 12 feet up on the air on the mountain.
Okay.
Understand? The rest of you are getting up, and you're not invisible anymore. So you get up, and some of you look to see where he was, maybe your first thought, probably, and you see him up there. Without further ado, roleplay.
How far away is the red wizard?
How far away is the red wizard? Red wizard is probably about 300 feet away still.
Okay.
And there's a lot of accolades between him and us.
Yes. There's easily about, almost 1,000 acolytes.
And we, I'm sorry, did we try and make a run for the fire caves before the shot happened? Are we part of the way there, or do we say no?
Yeah,
wait, we're going to be too far in the open. We're going to wait.
No, you didn't move. You guys did a lot of deciding, and then by accident you even cast a spell without realizing you needed to hide out. So you guys didn't really move anymore. You didn't move tactically. You just came up with a plan and followed the plan through. So that's it. You guys are still pretty much near that quarter-mile area from where the people are, and apparently they will not go closer than about a quarter mile to the huge peak, the fire caves in the middle.
Ugh, man, my head.
Yeah.
I feel like I just passed out at Smithy's
How far away
bar
is
again.
Arky from this?
Arky is actually on the peak, and he's about 12 feet up or so, not too high. He kind of landed somewhat low, and he's near one of the caves. And there's multiple caves going in from all different sides. You see him up there, and he just seems he's in the huge suit, the orange suit. It seems like he's just getting up and getting back to his feet.
Are the acolytes also seem confused like the Red Wizard? Or?
They all seem confused. No, sorry. They're not confused. They seem to be just like hurt, dazed, wind knocked out of them. The wizard seems like clearly confused.
But what was the ancient's name again?
Dragano. Dragano is the red giant's son, and he is the ancient. Because there are the ancients, the gods, but then there are the two ancients that either created them or whatever, and that's Andar and Dragano. And Dragano is the one that's been trapped in hell and is still trapped in hell.
So now turned into a giant black obsidian.
Yes.
Crystal.
He looks completely confused, as if possibly he was possessed.
That is a likely assumption.
Likely assumption.
I wrote down my guess here. I want to know if it's right later.
I yell, Red Wizard, run.
Tails Sakano says, don't hurt the Red Wizard.
Run. Run for the hill.
You say that to the Red Wizard?
Yeah. I yell to him.
Okay, so...
Run for the hill now, before he comes back.
Roll D20 and add your charisma. Oh, okay.
18 plus... What's my charisma? 19.
19. Okay, so he sees you as knowing what you're saying and, like, confused, but kind of follows you, and it kind of just starts running off.
All right.
At home, I just want to get a little thing for our next person, our next guest, actually, next week. Ryan, just so you know that you are nearby, and you see the Red Wizard running to you. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say. You'll find next week what's going to happen.
And then you die.
Okay, so he runs off. You guys see that Ergrim told him that. What do you want to do?
First I want to just see, like, he runs off. What do the followers do?
The followers are still recovering. Some of them who see what's going on and see the wizard run off, some of them do start to follow him, like worried, not really quite understanding. Some are lost. They seem like citizens just following.
All right, I say, I start moving towards Rob.
Okay.
I start covering the ground in between.
Okay, you start crossing, and as you do, the ones that see you start saying, like, start praising Dragano. Like, Dragano! We visit you! We will visit you! They start going to the ground and kind of praying. And you see, when you do that, about 5 people start breaking off and starting to follow you.
Okay.
I'll follow you too.
All right. I let them go in front of me.
They stop with you.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Are you going into the fire caves?
I must get him first, but yes.
Where is Dragano?
We're going to find him. We're going to return the fire to the sky.
As you guys are now,
Nice bluff.
Yeah.
As you guys were waking up, you remember last time the fire went, there was red in the sky. All this stuff happened. Dragano apparently turned into the obsidian, and the ground shook. As you're sitting there right now and you're talking to the wizards, you kind of remember all that stuff happened, and like, remember, you opened your eyes, don't know how much time has passed. But in the distance, in all directions, you see something, and basically it's a lot of somethings. It's all sorts of creatures from hell. And if you are the center, they're all flying in towards the center, towards you, and it looks bad.
So glad I'm not here.
The Harrison Ford run. Move! Move! Go! Stomach first.
Every part of your body as far away as possible.
Your stomach will arrive there first.
It's a real way of running when you're afraid of something. Just throw every part of your body as far away as possible from the thing you're running from.
Okay, so he starts running in. You get on your feet. What are you doing up there?
I'm right near the cave entrance. Right?
Yeah, so if you want to, you can drop down to where he's at, or you can go in right where you are. What do you want to do?
You're heading towards me?
I'm running towards you.
At the moment?
It's your general direction.
I'm like 1,000 feet away.
Yeah.
1,000 feet. Okay, for the moment, I'm just going to keep my position, got my rifle, see if I can provide any cover, just observe the situation.
Okay, you check your rifle, you look outside, and you see what I just described to Tom, is all these creatures start coming in. And behind them, you even see in the clouds, it looks like a red storm is coming in. It looks like the same kind of red, has the same color as the red giant and the fire. It looks like your first instinct is like, is this a return of Dragano or something is coming at you? And literally, it's like all the forces of hell are returning.
Hurry up to the cave! Get in the cave!
Can
you spot it?
Where could it be? Where could the quest killer be?
Let's see. Should we stand here? Wait for him to get here?
Do we see the Nimbus light at any point?
Yes. When you look up the whole thing. You're out there back already. You look up, and maybe like the first couple of minutes you don't see it, and all of a sudden you see it goes wide.
Does that have any effect on what we think? The red light, Drogano, these creatures, do they seem to be reacting to each other at all?
As of right in the past, you've seen it from far away, and you see creatures in the sky be repelled by it. As of right now, there are no creatures in this area.
All right,
but there will be.
We have to get into the caves.
I'm way ahead of you.
Come on.
I love it. I love it.
Is the red wizard running towards the caves?
No, he is the opposite way. He ran the way that you pointed, which I imagine was just a way. Is that what you said before?
No, towards the caves.
Oh, you said toward the cave?
Yeah, run to the caves. Because I want to get him away from the rest of the crowd and stuff like that.
Oh,
If
I
he's
misunderstood
truly
that.
good, he would run towards that.
Okay, so I misunderstood that. So Ryan, he is not going towards you. Sorry.
My bad.
And you point to the caves, and he runs into one of the caves, and he's probably ahead of you because you stopped.
Right.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
I thought I was following.
Following in?
Caves.
Caves, you run in. Okay, so caves, and you going inside as well,
yeah.
and Jacques is with you.
Trying to get close to the red wizard.
You guys are running by, and Jacques gets up, has a put a cigarette in his mouth. What the hell happened? I don't know. He just gets up, starts running.
Let's go, Jacques.
And you see no sign of Thanicus, and then finally he comes running out, and you see like he's all like scratched up and like burned, and he's like limping, and he's like in a bad way right now, and he runs up to you to kind of join you guys. Thanicus was your guide from the last bastion who's taking you in. So you guys are just coming together and running into the fire caves, which I'm sure is very safe.
Totally fine.
Jesus.
it's where the holy light is coming from.
Yes. It sure is.
Taylor Zakano writes R.I.P. Ryan, and Constance Turner goes R.I.P. everyone.
No.
Jeez. So
we can't run towards all the monsters that are coming.
you could. Maybe that's the answer.
Right. Yeah. That's
Probably.
Maybe they're not coming for us.
Probably not.
We're just going to run under them.
Maybe they
This
just
is
want us to be
we're-
part of their
we're-
gang.
I'm confident in our decision. We're going the
Run
right
away
way.
from the monsters.
So right,
Yes.
not to run towards.
It's a great
the monsters.
idea.
Yeah.
We're running
What if it's
closer.
just illusions? What if it was just an
Upside
illusion?
down face.
So we're going to go head over to Vinny Thistle. Thistle, you...
The one person at this table who is now safe because of your actions. Thank you.
Yes.
That's what you think.
Not for
Where
long.
you see what's
Not
happening
for
where
long.
you
Yeah,
are.
really.
So
Give us a few more minutes. We'll change things.
So you...
Tell him what he's won.
You've won an infinity amount of time in hell! Congratulations.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
But you won't be walking, you'll be riding in this new car!
Nice. That was well done.
But the wheels are melted off.
But yeah, you're just on rims.
There's no wheels. Yeah.
There's no wheel, with no wheels, because it is hell.
Oh, good lord.
And driving you is a very own demon who's going to eat your soul every day. Okay, so you travel back with the elven wizard Phil Castellano's character Ulaman or Udaman.
Udalan.
So Udalan.
Noodleon of Noodleons.
That I remember it just sounding like a noodle.
There's not a tape player. That is fire.
Yes, I was gonna say. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting headed.
Audio dungeon.
It's fire, damn it.
So yes, that is fire. not
Tape
not
player.
you see an audio engineer working on 2-inch
Crackling.
tape. I'm having trouble with this.
The crackling fire.
This is hell.
I'm a foliar.
So I'm doing Foley work. I'm capturing the sounds of hell, the essence. Anyway, you pass him, and he seems like he's not having a good time. So
I continue on my way.
You continue on your way.
Saran wrap.
But somehow the sound stays with you. Another man has saran wrap.
Someone is crunching a bag of
The
leaves.
demon is like, more saran wrap for you.
Easter baskets. Raw grass.
So now, so you walk with him, you make your way back to where the elven tree was coming into the core, and that's where the obsidian rocks were breaking through, and there were 8 in total, 8 rifts. You guys close 1. There are 7 left. We're going to do a hard...
One more. I wasn't going to say nothing, but...
I started with 8, ended with 9. So, much thinking is happening.
Long division.
So, this is D&D, we don't do math. So you make your way over there, and basically we're just going to do a hard roll right now. I'm going to give you the advantage of rolling a D8, and that's how many you're gonna close. You obviously, you're not going to close them all, you're going to leave 1. So you basically can roll a 6, 7, or 8, and you're going to get all of them down, except for the 1.
He gonna leave 1.
He gonna leave 1!
He gonna leave 1.
I rolled a 1,
Well, that's it.
but
He re-rolled.
I can re-roll once.
Oh, wow. This guy.
You know when you regret giving people abilities and then they use it all the time? Phil Castellano.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
2.
Now is not one of those times you have that regret.
Good job.
And now I roll the 8.
You doubled
And
your
now
efforts.
they go in the freezer.
You doubled it. So now that was 1 from before, 2 from now. There are 5 rifts left. And when that happens, you see a wave of fire coming you. And like Bugs Bunny, you're like, apes. And the fire comes and throws you. Phil actually goes flying into the rift, and most of the guards go flying into the rift. We're going to roll a d20 with disadvantage, and that's how many guards are left out of the 20.
A D20 at disadvantage.
Yes, that's how many guards
No,
are
I don't want that die. Bad die. This is how many are left.
Yes.
Lower number.
How many did not go in? Yeah.
2.
2 again?
Oh.
I think Vinny's putting his die in the freezer next time.
Oh, man.
So there are only 2 guys left. They get up, and they're like, oh, no. We got to get back.
We do.
We're going to make a roll also.
Okay.
You know,
No,
yes!
No, you're a jerk.
Am I?
Okay.
You enjoying this, Vinny?
In
You
the
enjoying
midst
it?
of the fire
no.
hitting you, you might have dropped the almighty crystal rod into the rift.
Okay. Fair enough.
No, into the rift.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do a drop and then a drop in the rift. We're going to roll a d20. It's going to be a hard roll. And if you roll a 1 through 4, it goes in the rift. Wait. If you roll a 5 through 8, it's on the floor away from you, like maybe like 100 feet away. And it might not be a good scene. You don't want to know what happens next. I already know.
You probably shouldn't use your dice.
Go.
A 20.
So the fire, so the
you
fire,
have it, and it's like, you know.
the fire comes, everyone gets
Wow.
knocked, and you sit there, and the rod lights up, and you're like, and the fire does not even knock you over.
This die only rolls 20s on checks. That's the only time it rolls 20s.
That's what you need.
And I have
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
problem with it.
Need
No problem with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's true. He always says that.
Yeah.
I'll take
That's
a
true.
20
true.
check every time.
I got no problem with it.
Oh man.
Allison Simone, welcome to the stream. Your husband just helped us out greatly, as he does almost every week, and makes sure
Allison.
this show is running great. Thank you, Nick Simone. We appreciate your work, and Allison, we appreciate
Thank
you.
you, Allison.
Yeah.
So Lee is like, no, not the rod. And Scott's like, oh, roll the characters.
It won't be the first time we drop the rod into a giant hole.
No, this time would have been accidental. Yours was on purpose. Let's get that
It was
straight.
a calculated choice.
It was.
Looking at us now,
like Rob-
I think,
like
I think it
Rob-
paid off. in the
Like
long
Rob
run.
shooting me was a calculated choice?
No, that was.
No.
You're
That
never
was.
living that down.
It was a choice to fire the gun. I didn't mean to hit you.
Thank you to Ramshackle Production for following us on Twitch. Join and please share us because we love being shared.
Woo!
Like and subscribe, everybody. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you are, please like and subscribe. And press that blue and red button because it means a lot to us. It gives us some likes and love. Show us you love us. So you survived that. You have 2 guys left. What do you want to do?
How many days have I been gone from them? Is it still...
2 days.
It's 2 days. And man.
You traveled slower and stealthily. You had a large group with you, and they didn't want to have any encounters or imperial entanglements.
How
So you-
how far is it?
He's like, so proud
How
of you,
far
Tony.
is it to the next portal?
Mile. In the wrong direction, though.
A mile out further.
Yeah.
I'll go for it. I'm going for the portal.
So the guys are like,
My mission. Oh, that's
What
right.
are we-
Only 2.
what are we doing? We're going further away.
Oh.
Everyone's gone.
Well, we were sent here to close the portals. I mean, it's what we really got to do.
We don't even know what happened. This fire just hit us. It almost killed us.
Are you alive?
Well, yeah.
Have you survived down here?
Why am I taking all this ridicule from a halfling?
Who's ridiculing you? I'm just asking you a question.
Yes, we survived.
Okay, so then I believe you're a man of metal, and I think you can survive a little bit longer.
Okay. One guy says, well, I'm going to go back. At least everybody know what happened. And the guy's like, okay, fine. I'll stay with the halfling. Okay, you travel to the next portal. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Okay, so we're going to go back to the other group. And now you guys have run into the interesting fire.
I don't even know where you guys are, so it doesn't... me going
You know
back-
where we're going.
I know where you're going.
But it's far, far away.
Actually, Tony, I got a question.
Yes.
Can I see the white light from where I am, or no?
Yes.
I can. Okay, and I knew they were going to that.
Yes.
Do I know how far it is from me to them?
The guy said he thought it was about 20-something miles. You're not really sure. It's something like that. Could be even a little longer.
Okay. All right, I'm still going to go to
the portal. Okay.
Oh, wait, I can't close the portal.
Thank you. I was in my head, I'm like,
I can't close the portal.
You can't do anything. There's another guy.
That's right. I can't close the portal. We catch up to the guard.
You just saved yourself a trip.
Hey.
Okay, so you catch up to the other guard, and you tell him that like you can't close it because you lost the other drow
Yeah,
wizard.
we lost. What's his name?
Udalan. Okay, so you start heading back to the last bastion.
Cheap trick.
Damn. Now we go back to the fire caves.
We've been living in the fire caves for quite some time. Quite happy there.
You walk into the fire caves, a place that does not seem happy.
It sounds like a very friendly sounding place.
Yes.
Fire caves. Come on.
Yes, it is.
In hell. The Hellfire Caves.
It is extremely friendly. You expect nothing but Care Bears and happiness inside.
Hellcats.
Cats and Thundercats. Things like that. So, yes. You walk in. You see pools of lava scattered around the cave. The cave itself seems to slope upwards like a worm, wiggling itself into the peaked mountain that you're traveling. Behind you, unfortunately, and very far away, is starting to sound like hundreds, if not more, of dark and hellish denizen of hell making their way and flying to this very peak. You walk in about 20 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet. It's getting hotter and hotter as you pass these lava pools. There is no choice to be made, but simply the only choice to walk on. Do you continue?
Yes. Can I ask a question about what I see when I walk in?
Yes.
There's a bunch of different entrances. When I walk in, is it I only see the entrance that I went in, or can I see to the left and the right other entrances to the mountain?
No, every entrance seems to be not connected to another.
Thank you. That's what easier way to ask that question.
Do we see the red wizard when we walked in?
Thank you.
The red wizard ran in. You can, since you're 100 feet in, not that far. But if you want to back out and try to follow him, you could do that. But he didn't run in the one you ran into, because you guys didn't say you did that. So I assumed that.
No, I was running for where Rob was, so
Yeah.
he didn't run for that.
Yeah, so he ran in. You guys ran in, probably about a minute apart. You can role play. You can role play for us.
So the red wizard is nowhere near.
How
the hell with that guy? Who cares?
I wanted him.
How far is
You want him
his
for what?
entrance from our entrance?
Find out what.
Maybe like 2 Ks over. Probably about like a couple hundred feet.
I don't know.
I'm not splitting the party, but I was going to get him.
If we want to go down and just see, do we have time to run to another
No,
cave?
the
before-
demons are coming.
Sorry.
Maybe,
That's all right.
maybe the entrances meet up together in the middle.
Let's go for it.
That's it. That's our hope.
What's the worst that can happen? We can come to that big stone.
Right. Hopefully that's the worst that can happen.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Right?
That is the worst.
Do it.
All right.
Awkward.
All right.
Onward and forthward.
Onward.
Who's in the front?
I'll take the front.
All right.
Okay, because you guys venture in further. As you walk, all of a sudden you see a large hole in the ground. You can actually walk past it. It's not. It doesn't cover your entire path, but a significant portion of it. As you look at it, and it seems to walk even closer and closer, you hear a sound. And all of a sudden you see a very large, probably about 5 feet across, red tarantula-looking spider. Gigantic, pretty huge. And it comes out, and it's completely red. And immediately looks at you and goes, it sprays fire.
Oh,
man. Whoa.
We're going to roll randomly. If anyone wants to claim being in the front of the thing, which I know you don't want to do that right now, but you can claim
I
it.
said I was.
Okay, anybody who's right behind him?
Me.
Okay, so the two of you are hit by the fire. And the fire hits you both for 9 damage. Dan, you take 0.
I get damage resistance 5 in my suit to fire.
Yeah, no one cares.
I care.
I'm just kidding.
So much for your damn soup.
I care.
Does that just subtract 5
Yes.
from the damage?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so it fires at you. You guys can now go. We'll start with Urgrim.
I cast Ice Storm. It's a Dex 14 saving throw on this thing.
Okay.
all right.
What is the radius of Ice Storm?
It's a 300-foot, and it's a 20-foot cylinder that would plow down a 40-foot-high cylinder centered from a point within range. The creature must make a Dex throw. It takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold.
Okay.
Or half on a failed save.
Okay, and just to make sure.
And then the hailstones turn that area into difficult terrain, so hopefully it makes it hard for him to climb out of that pit.
Okay, and before we continue with this, are you aware of the whole situation? Just in case?
The whole situation?
Yeah, like where everybody is, things like that.
I'm casting it over the thing crawling out of the hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm casting it just over that thing. Over
Okay,
his
so
hole.
it's a 20-foot radius from him?
No, it's a centered on him. That's where I want to put it. I want to put it on him.
So it's centered on him, so it's 10 feet out.
I'm putting the ice storm right over his head and raining it down on top of him.
Okay, I'm going to say like you're right out of it. So,
Yeah.
okay, so you cast a spell, go for it. Ice Storm.
Yeah. It's a Dex 14 save.
Okay. He makes a save.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
Go ahead, do your thing. Actually, while you roll that damage, we're going to go to Rob. What do you want to do, Rob?
I'll just give him a swat with my suit. Oh, use this. Good
6
die.
bludgeoning.
Let's go to Sam.
I rolled an 8. I missed, I assume.
You rolled an 8, you missed. Let's go to Dan. What do you want to do, Dan?
Is the terrain around him all icy and rocky and slippery now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should be difficult terrain.
Is he out of the hole?
Yes, he's right. He's out of the hole, yes.
All right. I'm going to run up to him and attack.
Okay.
I've got 2 attacks now.
Oh, yeah.
15.
The floor is icy. I'm going to give you disadvantage on your rolls.
Okay. So my first... Well, okay, that's a 1 then, if I'm at disadvantage.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
All right.
It's not really the die's fault, because he did roll an 18 right before
So
that.
my first attack was a 1.
That's a 1. Yeah.
Am I rolling off that 1?
Yeah. Because you know where you're going.
14 off that 1.
14 off of 1.
Should I even roll my second attack?
No. So you go in there and you're sliding around, and you go sliding right into the hole.
Oh, geez.
And go into the hole.
Doing
and
his drops.
Go sliding around.
How
Damien,
far? Okay.
you're up.
I guess we'll find out.
All right. I see that. Yes, right? I see.
You see that.
All right. I want to go. I was going to follow him, so I'm going to carefully follow him in that direction and try to attack the spider.
Okay, so you go real slow.
I'm going to, a little more carefully because I see him fall.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a -2 to your rolls, so you're just kind of you're declaring it. And
so
no matter, even if you get more attacks, you're only going to get 1 attack because you have to shimmy over to him.
Okay, -2 would be 15.
It's a hit.
Awesome. And it's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage
Yes.
is dealt. What was your half damage?
My half damage was 6 bludgeoning and 6 cold.
Got it.
When he falls, can I cast Feather Fall on him? Or that's with me?
Featherfall, I believe, is reactionary.
Yeah.
Correct? So as long as he's in range, which I think he is, I think it's far
60
range.
feet.
So you could cast Featherfall as a reaction. So when you go flying into the hole,
Not again.
you see. I'm going to do the DDO effect, which I love. So you see your body lights up, and it goes, and you see like feathers appear, and you're like, "What the hell?" And you go flying in, and you're on like a slide that's going down to 45, but you're like doing it in slow motion, which is like, okay, this could be worse. So that's a good thing. Good look, and
Nice.
25 experience points for you.
Nice.
So in this first round so far, Urgrim opened up with an ice storm. The ice storm just went in front of you, did not hit you. And you see ice particles hit him, and he seems to have a very adverse reaction to that. He also gets battered with it. Rob came out, I think, with the rifle, and it just fired.
I swatted at him.
Oh, you went. So Rob. Oh, so you actually walked in and swatted him. So
Yeah.
you swatted him and you missed. You're on the ice. That was tricky. You ran in, rolled a 1, slipped, fell in. The featherfall went on you, and then you ran in also and actually hit with your axe.
Yep.
Brooke, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to
You're gonna have
I'm
to.
gonna have to sing the key of pain with this mofo.
Oh,
Just
no.
do him in.
Okay.
I think a little bit. Yeah.
Spiders hate music.
Yeah.
Okay, is it just a save for me, or you have damage there?
Yeah.
Okay, someone's going to roll half. Oh my god, I rolled a 1, so do your damage.
Nice.
Okay.
His ears are wide open. He's like, oh, music, huh? What? This is becoming a weekly thing.
It's like
Guys, please.
it's my go-to.
Audio dungeon.
Please, audio dungeon.
Audio dungeon.
Guys, if you think Brooke's Key of Pain thing is annoying, press blue. If you think it's amazing and she should do it, perhaps every week if needed, press red.
I mean, I'm going.
Blue if not, red if yes.
Oh, Lord.
So you do the Key of Pain. What is your damage? Roll.
26 plus charisma. That is a 10.
Oh, good lord.
10 damage. You see blood coming down from his ear, and it's in a single tear in his Inspire eyes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, 8 eyes.
Actually, 8 eyes. 8 tears coming down.
8 tears.
Only 8.
Oh, Lord.
If I had 9, it would be 9. Vinny, you're not there. Tom, you're up.
I cast Featherfall.
You guys are reactionary, though.
Okay. I shoot magic missiles at it.
Okay. You fire magic missiles in.
I love that you take your microphone off to do that.
I mean, I don't
I'm
want
glad that you do.
I'm sure the fans love that, too.
hurt
Yeah.
11 damage.
I'm sure the audio
11
equipment loves it too.
My husband used
Thanicus is in the back, kind of hurt. Jacques rolls up, and Jacques rolls very high, rolls into the 20s with his roll. So you do magic missile, the thing gets battered back, and Jacques rolls up, and Jacques is a little hurt too, but he takes his sword, and he's like, I had enough of all this shit, and stabs the spider in the abdomen.
In the spider belly.
And it is done.
Nice.
And it curls up. It's my spider impression, ladies and gentlemen.
Very
So,
good. Well done.
How deep is that hole?
How deep is your love? How deep is your hole? I really
So you
need to know.
We're going to have to pay them for this.
No.
Okay, so you guys defeated the fire ant. One
Spider
thing on my
ant?
list of the House of Horrors that's coming for you. I mean, the only bad thing that'll possibly be in here.
That was it. That was the hardest probably thing.
Yes.
Right, that'll be it.
All the spiders are just smaller and easier now. It's in sleeping.
Nice.
So you look down the hole to see how far down he went. You see he's still going. And it's not that far.
Oh
He's
my gosh.
He's just going real slow. It's probably like 70 feet down, gliding. You guys want to do it? You guys walk up and you see him. He's just gliding down.
Can you grab something? Can you
Trying!
He's just touching things as he's passing. You're on like the It's a Small World after all. You cannot go faster. You're committed to the entire ride.
He's
and
floating,
after a while,
he's floating in the middle of the hole, or is he sliding down the side of it?
he's kind of half in the middle, half floating. Because
He's in the middle. Okay.
yeah.
Question.
These 10. Your wingspan's like 8 feet, right? 7.5 feet.
Yeah, about 7 feet.
You're just going like this, but it's smooth.
Now, up top, back on the surface, was there can you go around the hole and move
Yes.
on, or is the hole the only way to go?
No, they
it
can
didn't
move on.
block the
Okay.
path, he
Yeah.
said that,
What do I
yeah.
see down below me?
Red.
Oh, well,
Oh, Lord.
that. Okay.
Rope. Anyone got rope and a strong arm?
I got some rope. Yeah, I got about
Don't we
50
have a
foot.
flying Iron Man?
Oh, yeah, that might help.
As long as he weighs as much as a feather, can we just pull him back up?
Yeah, I'll levitate down.
Rob's like, yeah, it's a good idea.
Good idea.
Why did I think of
Okay,
that?
so Rob, you
Flying magic robot.
you slide down the hole. You're going pretty fast, and you're running into him. He's coming down, and then you grasp him. Give me a dex check. Just give me like an 8. Shouldn't be too hard. Did you fail?
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of grabbing him, you like kick him, and you go flying on the momentum.
What are you doing, Arcade?
Oh, no.
Why don't you just shoot him while you're at it?
What do you want to do?
So,
Here, grab my rifle.
I got you! My bullet will catch you!
Wait a second.
Maybe this bullet will catch you!
Get any more anti-magic bullets? You can shoot him with that too while you're at it.
Open your mouth and let the bullet in!
so I start just kind of like trying to float along next to him. And
Not next to him, no way.
Tell him to grab on. Grab on!
You
oh
tell him to
God.
grab on, but he's got...
I take out my rope and I throw my rope to Arky.
Did you throw something first, or did you just throw it in?
You're unable to really do that correctly because you're flying this way fast now because he just propelled you.
Oh, I'm stuck with him.
Yeah.
So this was
Oh, I thought he went right past me.
No, so here's
knocked
you,
you
here's
farther
him,
down.
and he comes up and goes poof, and just sends you on your way.
He bocce balled you, man. He just
Right.
Bocce balled you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not,
What a reference.
Far more filthy than it needs to.
Curling stone.
Unfortunately, you go down very, very far and very fast, and you only have moments to react on this. Unfortunately, welcome to Thunderdome. You come out in a cavern, which appears to be on the bottom of these fire caves, and perhaps the source of all the fire in these caves. And you see a giant lava pit that stretches out for thousands of feet. And it's basically, there are places to land that are safe, but there are also very sharp peaks, stalactites that are on the floor, and different things. But there's a lot of pools of lava, and it's coming up very fast.
Are we
You
watching this?
No, you guys can't tell at this point. And the good news is that you still have Featherfall on. It's just you're not like falling into it, but you're gliding. It's kind of like you jumped off in the with
the squirrel suit.
The squirrel suits, and like you're just flying, gliding in. So you have limited mobility, limited control. What do you want to do? You have 6 seconds. I'm going to give you that in real time because that's how we do. 6.
Arcade, come get me!
I'm going as fast as I can.
I try to maneuver myself to a place to land on.
Okay, you're trying to move to where you go land. You're aware you're not going to make it there in time for whatever's going to happen there.
Does he yell that? Arky, come get me? Can I hear that?
Yes.
I cast Earthbind.
There you go.
What is the distance that spell?
300 feet.
On
him.
Oh
no, I have to be able to see him. Forget it.
Okay, I was just going to roll. So I think he might be right past that.
I can't see him.
Okay, so
never mind.
You're going fast to the thing. Let's make it. You're gonna make a dex check. You need to make a. Oh man, you need to make a 12. This is an interesting situation. You'll find out why in a little bit. You need to make a 12 in this.
All right, now I'm using the freezer dice.
Good.
The freezer D20. Let's see if it works.
Oh, looking for some redemption there, ain't you?
Yeah. No. That's an 8.
I was about to say, tell me it's a 1. I'll piss my pants.
I think we just need to retire this dice. It didn't work for Rob. Not working for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Yeah.
Oh,
so you go.
But I'm in danger of falling into lava. Is that right?
No, the good news is you're not in danger of falling in lava. The bad news
maybe.
You have fallen into lava.
is you're in
You're
lava.
in the lava.
So you go flying into the lava, and immediately you like scream, ah! You're screaming like a maniac, and like you're feeling what you think is the burn, and then after seconds, you feel like the thing on your face, and you're like, ah,
Hey, I can swim in this stuff.
Wow.
Sick.
and you realize you might be the only one that can actually fall in the lava.
My God. Okay.
You feel the ruby that you absorbed inside of you like pulsating, like it's working.
All right.
And how long will it work? I'm sure forever.
I backstroke over to the nearest ledge.
Okay. You come out. You're flying
Your
out.
muscles are soft.
And you're starting to fall, and you see him backstroking through the lava, and you're like, your first instinct is like, no. So roleplay.
Elgar.
That's what you say when someone's in lava. Tom, you're in the lava.
Oh man, hey, look at you, buddy. You're in the lava.
My good friend. You're probably warm.
You're alive.
I'm okay.
Hello, Hogar. I have emotions.
Come on.
I'm using them now.
Oh, I can't.
You're alive.
Is there anything else around?
I have any emotion.
There are places to land. They're like rock formations and such. Yeah.
This is stupendous.
So I land down.
You land out using.
I finish my levitation down to the bottom of
Okay, you levitate. I don't know if you officially levitated yet. You just jumped in. So
No,
you,
I was- yeah,
so
that's-
you
He did
levitate.
say it on the last.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
On the last round.
So you levitate onto one of the areas, area where he's going. You seem to be fine, and he comes there, and you see the lava pouring off him, kind of like one of those pans you spray where the water doesn't like touch it, because he's
Teflon
immune to water.
Yeah.
So the lava just kind of falling off him.
Everyone at home is
jump
too.
onto the ledge. I towel myself off of the
Oh, you got a
lava.
towel?
A bag of leaves open in the wind.
Do you need some soap?
Oh, thank you.
I have so. Where's the king?
No. That's another universe.
No, it's not.
No,
You have soap?
I too have soap.
Oh no.
When you started with soap?
Yes, I
That's where
started
he
with
got the
soap.
idea.
That's so great.
Well, so soap's like your thing then, man.
I also have a little bag of sand and a signal whistle and all sorts of mundane items.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
And
So
the ball bearings.
So you have soap. So you yell. Well, you actually can't do that because it's a metagame because you don't know. But you do have soap.
I have soap.
But you are down below. What are you guys going to do now?
Are there any side caverns now that we're down here?
You see there are lots of chutes coming into this area.
Are they?
Are they all like coming from down? Coming from above, I mean?
Yeah. Now, as you look upwards, you look up. Remember I said about sleeping spiders?
Oh, God.
That was real. So on up above, you see like a giant web that's on top of the cavern and all these red spiders sitting there just like pulsing.
Oh, God.
I'm going to eat one of the healing herbs I have on me.
Rob's just like,
Excuse me.
Check, please.
Probably a good idea.
How much do those work for? They were
wait.
yours. Oh.
Wait. So you eat it.
Oh,
It
God.
tastes disgusting. And you're like, oh, Jesus. What is this for?
Stop.
And nothing happens.
Oh, no.
It went bad.
No.
That's what you think?
It was never good.
These herbs aren't working, Hogar.
Keep your voice down.
You see him. You see him eating the herbs, and not applying them to the wounds. -1 herb, Rob.
Oh, God.
The ranger is literally right next to you. You applied it.
You're supposed to just,
Trust me, I got
moisten it
this.
up
I
and
got
put
this.
it on.
That's for you, hon. That's for
Oh,
you.
my Lord almighty.
Mr. Koza dedicated to that.
It's like when I used it, I just moistened it up and, put it on, but I didn't swallow
I
it.
didn't think chewing it was the it's a way to go.
Lee House
Apparently not.
Lee House says
your
this is
cavities.
where you do the spell, the big spell. But unfortunately, you're a gunslinger and you are a ranger. There's no big spells to be had, at least from not the two of you. What do you guys want to do? What's going on?
I want to apply an herb to my wounds.
Interesting.
You got an idea.
I will let you add in his wisdom if it's higher, which it should be, because he's right there and can kind of guide you.
It's a 3.
3, and I roll 1d8. 11.
Nice. You gain 11 hit points.
I yelled down the hole.
Okay.
Hey! Are you guys all right? Are you alive?
I don't answer.
Roll d20. If you roll a 1 through 5, I know.
Oh, dear
The spiders start to come alive.
Use the frozen
Doing
die.
it. 18. All right.
I just felt like Bugs Bunny as well. I just wanted to do ain't I a stinker? But like I don't know. They felt that. I want to make
It's a logical thing you might do, right?
Right.
Agreed.
Yeah, we don't know what's down there.
Make sure they're still alive.
Thank you for the follow, the Garvester on Twitch. Thank you. And everybody on Facebook and YouTube, please like and subscribe right now if you like the show. If you like what we're doing, do me a favor and smash those blue and red buttons, the like and the love button. Smash right now and show us you love what's happening right now. What do you want to do?
We're going to try and get out of here, so I'll use the last of my jump ability combined with my levitation to try and take us back up the chute we came down.
Okay. Were you grabbing him?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's about all you can take. He's like, he's like, Jesus, you better.
Bye.
Okay, so
is Featherfall still active on me?
I think so. It lasts for a while. Is it?
Wait,
I think it's a minute, 10 minutes. I can't remember.
Once you touch
don't
ground.
you touch the ground?
Oh, it's over?
Once you touch grounded.
Okay, so now your feather ball is not on.
so.
That would have made it easier. So now I'm going to actually make you roll an intelligence check because you're going to have to aim correctly to get out of here. But it's not going to be that bad. Just give me an 8.
This should be interesting.
I will use the redeem die.
The redeem.
Fine.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
So he goes.
Freezer work.
You see, he's shooting. She has a flamethrowers on. You're holding on to him. You're going through, and you're like, "Oh my God, he's hit the side," and he goes right perfectly into the correct hole. Goes flying up. You guys are sitting there, and you're like, "Something's coming, very large."
I cast the lightning bolt. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, lightning bolt!
Oh,
No. That would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
By the way, just so you know, I mentioned this a long time ago. You take double damage from lightning because you're wearing a giant metal suit. So be very careful.
I got it right here.
Good. Taylor, you got it if it comes up. You guys propel and fly out of the thing and go poof, we just collapse on the floor, but you're escaped and finally back at above. Congratulations.
All right.
You guys all right?
Congratulations! You're back to the
we're right back
shitty
here.
position you originally were in.
You're back
Minus
to
2
the
herbs.
The
hellish.
first shitty
Minus 2
position.
herbs.
And no more jump spells.
What hurts
And
in my
out of-
belly?
yeah.
Guys, you okay? What was down there?
I cured my indigestion.
Not anything good.
Lots of spiders.
Really? Oh my man.
Lava and a whole bunch of other holes that go down there too.
All right,
Oh man.
that's great.
We don't want to go back down there.
All right,
Yeah, let's avoid
so
that.
let's avoid the holes.
As you say that, Thanagus comes up and goes, "That's what she said."
That joke was
Nice.
inevitable.
Wow.
It's a joke from my community. It's been catching on. Some people taught it to us. Was it funny?
Yeah.
Did I use it right?
I think so.
Not quite.
Oh no.
Let's ask the internet.
Okay. He grabs. Taylor becomes very happy right now. This is from one of the other writing D&D groups that played. They did that because they played it to hell and they made that happen. So
Nice.
that's a thing. I know.
Survived hell.
That's a thing. So anyway, he's grabbing himself. He seems very pleased with himself, and he immediately starts grabbing his wound again. So you guys are still there, and what do you guys want to do?
Was it a side-splitting joke?
Oh.
I don't get it.
You have a wound on your side.
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god.
We're laughing again. Will you guys shut up and let's go?
How close are those demons?
In the words of Monty Python. On with it!
Right. Yes. That's actually that's
Should
a
we
good.
continue?
While we've been doing all this, do we hear?
So
anything outside?
as you say that, the demons now have come to a point where like they're very close. They're at least a mile or closer. Shock says, maybe we like
Go.
move along.
Yeah.
You guys move along a little faster.
I wish we had our rogue with us.
Hogar, are you leading?
Check for
Yes.
Booby traps?
booby traps.
Okay, so yes, you are checking. You're looking for traps along the way as you continue. And do me a favor,
I'll cover
Brooke.
the rear.
I want you to pick a number from 1 through 8. Pick your death.
Oh,
can I do it? Can I do it?
3.
3.
That's
Okay.
Sanskrit.
So all of a sudden, you guys walk for another probably another 15 minutes, and this tunnel's like winding upwards, and you feel like, okay, we're making progress here, and the sounds are still coming, but they're kind of far away, although they are getting closer. And the Garvester just said, well, shout out to Tim Hitchcock.
Nice.
So you got a fan out there.
Yeah.
He says, "What's up, Garvester?" He waved. You can see him, but he waved. All of a sudden, we're in front of you, and you see a tiefling or some sort of like minor devil appears in front of you, and he's like, "Well, welcome to the Fire Caves. Thank you for visiting, but I'm sorry to say that it's closed for today. You must leave, or else pay the price."
What's
the price?
The price.
The price is, of course, your blood.
Like how much?
Like how much?
All of it would do good.
Well, I can't part with that.
I mean...
All of a sudden, behind you, you're... When you see 2 more appear.
Oh.
All right. Do I know what a tiefling is?
It looks like a devil to you, since you've never seen a tiefling before.
All right.
Your first idea is like, this is the devil, a devil, a demon.
Right. So we can leave, and you'll let us leave unencumbered, unharmed?
Ah, yes, as is your right to leave, you may.
But if we decide to stay, you're going to kill us.
Indeed.
All right.
This guy's very proper for
Yeah.
a, devil guy.
How big is he?
It seems humanoid size. It's about like...
Smaller than
almost
you,
6.
buddy.
What are these?
He's smaller than you.
What are these demons that are approaching the caves?
You asked the demon that, or him?
Yeah.
The tiefling? He goes, that is Drogano's minions. In times of crisis, they return to the fire caves.
What's the crisis?
Oh, they're
to the
coming
fire.
here.
The momentary lapse of Drogano. But do not worry, he will be arriving soon to remedy.
What about that big holy light that keeps shining up onto Drogano?
He gets very, very upset when you say that. He goes, "Do not worry about the holy light. It is nothing. It is just an illusion of Drogano's power. I would advise you to leave quickly."
Which way's out?
The way you came, of course.
I look over my shoulder. There's 2 other guys in between.
Behind you.
Like, the way we came.
Yeah, Thanakus turned around to them and is like looking at them. They don't seem to be blocking you, but they're there. They could be blocking you a second. They could be lying to you. They could be truthful. You have no idea.
I'm in front of them. I said I was in the
Guys,
back.
what do you think they should do at home? Tap the blue if you think they should run, and tap the red if they should fight. Let us know. Blue run, red fight.
Red. You could force the issue. Itchy.
I could, but I'm not sure if I should. I don't want to take that responsibility.
I want to take that responsibility.
That was my first instinct, but I'm like, let me see what everyone else thinks.
I would like to speak to them.
Okay, you can speak to them.
Yeah, you're our bard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. I would like to speak to them with my persuasive song.
Interesting.
And I would like to also use my passionate role at the time.
Oh, is it another day? Yeah, it is. It is another day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't used that yet.
Go for it.
Okay.
So she starts singing a song, and Jacques turns around to you like,
I sing a song.
Thanakus looks at you,
This is going to be good.
and
I'm pulling up a seat for this one.
the tiefling is like, a
The
song.
song. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps not a good time for songs.
It's what she does.
Okay, so give me
You want to hear this song?
give me 4 lines ballad, persuasion. About 4 lines. You can do what you like.
You want to let us in these caves. Oh, don't you worry about your savior.
Nice.
Oh, we want to get to the holy light. I know I don't like that word.
Yeah.
But
He gets mad.
then
-1.
we won't fight.
Oh, okay. I guess that's okay. I'll give you -1 for mentioning exactly what he hates. But
Like rubs it over.
go ahead, make the roll. Add your charisma. Go for it. You're gonna need a 15.
I get a 19 plus my charisma.
Oh, wow.
Plus I do my passionate roll. That's a multiplier.
It takes that into the 30s.
Yeah.
So he goes.
So
He goes.
excuse me.
Fine. Go ahead to your death if you wish.
Thank
see
you.
Drogano and see where it gets you.
Thank you, Tea Tree.
Disappear.
Wow.
What happened to you down here?
Who is MVPing hell?
Fire has forged. I told you. I know this place a little better.
You get the rolls too. You rolled a 19.
Yeah.
I can't believe
My goodness.
Tina Savage says, Brooke!
Hi, what's up, girl?
So she's very, very excited for you. Lee House says, awesome pipes, Brooke.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Joe
Thanks,
Perry
Lee.
says, woo! And Michael McGregor says, good singing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Totally dominating hell.
Totally like singing my way through hell.
Just like, just
Yeah.
winging it totally, though. You know.
Okay, so you passed that one. Vinny, do me a favor and pick a number.
Oh, dear.
So you guys continue your journey.
I'll go for broke here. Let's go with a 7.
Nice.
You guys get deeper into
Tina
the
likes
cave, and the cave actually is just getting a bit darker, and the mood changes a bit.
It gets darker, but the lights go up.
I was gonna say.
Visual
It gets brighter. It's an illusion.
Visual.
You know, Vinny, sometimes I don't like you.
Sorry, I got blinded there for a second.
This is one of those times. So pick a number for me.
7.
You picked 7. So you picked 7.
Is it Drogano?
Drogano
I
comes
should have
and
picked
eats your
8.
soul.
I should have picked 8. Damn it.
7 Droganos come.
Oh no!
7
You picked 7.
I've
I just finally read it. Okay, so you picked 7. So you guys go.
When Drogano
And
asks you if you are God,
the lights return.
you say yes.
And all of a sudden, you go into another room that is very similar, and actually goes down probably into that room, maybe another part of it, into a large cavern of fire. And all of a sudden, which you're not gonna like, and this is the one thing like this in here, is you hear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just having a little breathing thing.
His Adam is kicking in. Somebody get a pump.
You see coming up is a pit fiend.
I knew it. I knew it.
And it flies
Wow,
it away.
You son of a...
I knew it.
son of a bitch.
See, Vin, you didn't miss anything.
Mortals.
We saved all the best stuff for you.
Only one of us has to live.
To bring you a gift.
Yes.
Okay, so you tell him
Yes.
that you've come to bring him a gift.
A gift from Drogano.
Ooh.
It is from the deepest, darkest pits. It's very valuable. I don't know if you should be able to handle it.
Touche, salesman. Make a critical roll.
He is like, man, right on it.
16.
Yeah.
You may show me your gift, dwarf.
Oh my god, amazing.
It is a gem of the utmost fathomable depths. And I have it in the bag.
He seems interested, actually.
Would you like to see it?
Show me.
I shall give it to you.
Before I feast upon your bones.
I shall give it to you. Here.
Okay.
And I throw in the bag.
You throw in the bag? What's the bag?
The emerald.
The emerald. Okay. So he looks at the emerald, and if I roll like 17, 18, 19, 20, he knows the emerald is. He does.
Oh,
He takes the emerald in the bag, looks at it, he goes,
What is this, dwarf? You try to fool me with this simple trick.
and throws it into the lava. He throws it into the lava behind him.
Okay. You have
Now,
wasted its power.
I will feast upon your bones. The only question is, who first?
Oh, God.
Begin.
Okay.
Finish him.
Is he flying?
Yes.
How far up is he?
He is, he's actually level with you. It looks like, comes off into a thing. So I didn't finish describing
Good luck,
because
buddy.
he's so prominent.
Good luck.
But there's a ledge that goes around all the way, then the cave continues. Okay, all the way around like a semicircle. So, but he's like hovering right in front of the cave. He's about 15 feet and muscular and red and huge and gigantic and a
Going to
very
eat
high
your soul.
challenge rating. So that is that.
All right.
You're facing a pit fiend. The first of many, perhaps. Okay, guys, we're going to go around the table. Let's start with Tom this time.
I leave. No.
It's not the worst idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. What's the ceiling like?
It's
How far-
rocky cavern, about another 50 feet up.
Frig it. I'm going to give this a shot because I don't even know if magic's going to hurt him. I throw a lightning bolt above him and try and knock the rock onto him.
Yeah.
Jack Burton
Interesting.
style.
Interesting.
I mimic him.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so you have to make your roll for the mimic, and you're doing a lightning bolt.
And I do that and I go, run? Like, I don't think we're going to beat this guy.
Okay, so you yell run, you fire the lightning bolt. And I'm going to judge by how much damage you do.
I mimic right after.
All right.
Yeah, so roll for your mimic. See if you learned it.
6.
So you got it. Now
got it.
you could save it to memorize it or cast. You have to. Oh, your cast is automatic actually.
Yeah, I cast.
Okay, so you just cast. So you do it. You look at him and like you're all freaking out with the thing, and then you see it, and like you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. And you go, and you mimic the same spell, and another lightning bolt
41 damage.
hits the top, does 41 damage. The combined thing falls on the ground to him. I'm going to inflict that amount of damage onto him. The rocks come down. We do a total of 82 damage.
We did it.
Wow.
And because of...
That's what you think.
Take it easy.
And it's done, right? We won, right? That's it.
It's under demons, Tony.
Thank you.
We did it.
No, I'm just getting this stats. Okay, so do me a favor. I'm going to let you roll a save versus death for the situation. As he's pierced and hit by a tremendous amount of firepower.
Oh, wait, you're rolling for death for the pit fiend.
For the pit fiend.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. He instantly kills you because he's so mad that you did this.
Yes.
All right. Little money, little money.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. That's a 1.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Close that.
Wow.
Dominating hell.
Whatever, guys, just put a pit fiend in it and, kill him.
Wow.
It was just now a goblin. And, you know,
A lightning bolt.
and he's a millionth level.
I should have picked an 8. Is it Dragano? Was Dragano 8? Because
Shut up.
it was an
You
8.
just want. Just go there.
No.
Oh wait, you're in hell.
I
already.
really
Never
thought
mind.
that was the quest killer. Was that option? Because
Could have been.
It was one of the many ways that we could have died today.
Can I pick again?
Oh.
Sure,
Can I
there's
pick a
still
7
more.
again?
Ethan writes, Trick, it's not for the pit fiend, it's for you.
right.
Oh, Trick, it's not for the pit fiend, it's you.
Thanks, Ethan.
Taylor kind of goes, yes, y'all are badass.
Can we get to the pit fiend body? I want to search it.
And Michael McGregor said, good hit.
For evil? No, it fell into lava. Or rock.
Guys, what do you think of that? I want to see some love.
Jim.
Tom just rolled a 1 for the pit fiend on his death save.
Bring it. Bring it on. Bring it
so
on.
that was it. So all the rocks coming down. You guys, I'm gonna,
Where does it
just
fall?
a role plays in there. You guys just start running. 'Cause he says to run. I imagine you might run that time, especially when you see the rock falling. They fall down in boulders, but also piercing it. He was an immense amount of pain. Brilliant that you did it. You did it not to him, but to above. And he just goes down in flames, literally, and it's pretty bad. Insta kill, says Scott Walther. You're exactly right.
I was reading
So,
Lightning from the other Big Trouble in Little China. Statue on the floor.
So you guys travel around and you pass this section.
Wow.
So whatever. You did it. Whatever is clever.
I'm just picking an 8 the next time.
Steve, pick a number that hasn't been chosen. Not 3, not 8.
7.
Not 7. Not 3, not 7.
Yeah, don't pick 7 again either.
Oh, no 7.
7s.
1 through 8.
1 through 8.
8?
He wants to bring it to 11.
Did you say 8? I couldn't hear you. 5. Okay. Here's an interesting thing. Now,
Here's the interesting
I can't even.
thing.
I'm coming down off the total and utter fear.
guys,
of us
I'm
fading.
going to hand you something. You are not allowed to look at it just yet. Oh, you're not there. You might have been. But you aren't. Hand this to Brooke, please.
Thank you.
What is this?
Yeah, no, seriously.
This is how you die today.
Scro and Dan.
Don't look at it.
You're going to get yours
Oh,
in a second.
That's gross.
Our names are on it?
Don't look at it. Don't
You
look at
like
it.
thought about this?
Don't look at
Oh
it.
wow,
Yeah.
it's got
I didn't
names
look at it,
on
but our names are on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now everyone glance at your red cards. Don't read it, don't say it, or anything else.
Wait, look
Wait,
at
are
it.
we looking at it?
Look at your red cards now.
Don't read it out loud.
Don't read it out loud, just look at it.
Okay.
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 Let's see.
And when you got it.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I got it all right.
I
I don't know where your card went, but there it is. There's your new card.
I look at this now?
Yeah, you take a look at it. Okay, so guys, you walk into what appears to be, oddly enough, some kind of dark and completely dead forest with no leaves. All the trees are dead. It's like all wooden and very odd. And the only thing that makes sense to you is that it appears to be very similar, if not the same, as the roots that came in from the elven tree that pierces into the core, into hell, that you guys did the way you guys got on here. So it looks like this is in here, and you're not sure what it is or why, but you guys start walking in, and you're walking around, and you're not even sure. And all of a sudden, very much like a scarecrow, Batman scarecrow kind of moment, you all start to go into your own illusion. Okay? Now, on those papers, on these cards I just gave you, you're all in your own illusion. Now, because this is hard, if you were to do this by dice rolls, it's not really accurate enough, so I came up with a way to solve and see if you actually can get out. What's going to happen is you cannot say what's on the card, okay? Do not say it. Don't make it, can't be in an obvious way. So if you like, I don't know, if you turn to Jello, you're like, you can't say I'm Jello, and like, oh, you turn to Jello, and someone's gonna have a chance to say, oh, you turn to Jello, and that would be right. You know, so you got to say everything you can without saying it, give it away. It's kind of like a password in that way.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna get one guess to say to you, or one question, or they can guess it, go around the whole table, and then if they actually, you can all do one question and then do one guess. We're gonna go pretty fast with this. And then if you do it, that person is escaped from their illusion.
So this is like a charades, and we have to act out what's on our card.
In a sense, but more charades, you're allowed to talk. You could talk. I'll let Tom go first. So you can say, like, you can act out what's happening to you. Do not say anything that is it. You're just giving you a clue. We're going to go really quick, and I want to do this fast. I don't want to take too much time with this, but I think this will be fun, but quick. So go ahead, you can do it.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, what happened? What happened? Damn it! I start running away from them. It's a forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I run about 40 feet away. I look. I look at all of them. How are they moving? Are they moving fast or slow? Are they running after me?
To you, looks like slow.
All right. Jeez. I cast a fireball in between us.
Okay, so you guys, in a sense, illusions happen at different times, but you see Tom run off, gets frightful, runs far away, goes, casts a fireball, and you guys are freaked out, don't know what's going on.
All right, stay away from me, you sons of bitches. Stay away from me.
Okay, let's go around the table. Ask him a question, or tell him what's happening if you want.
We're not demons.
No.
It's me, Arky. Do you recognize me?
I recognize you.
What do you see, Finn?
Do I even understand them?
No, it looks like they're just saying like moans and garbles. Question or answer?
Is it the living dead are attacking you?
Yeah.
You got it. You come out of your thing.
Oh man, that was crazy! That was amazing.
Okay, we're gonna go to. I just something wrong. You're gonna go to Brooke.
Okay.
That was amazing.
That was.
Take 25 experience
Nobody's
points.
gonna get mine.
Oh, good. All right.
So I'm standing there and I start looking all around me, up to the sides.
So Brooke starts looking like she's looking through you. And I'm gonna give you little hints. I feel like you need to. Some of these things are not elaborate. Some of them are simple and they're just straightforward. And you can think fears and all different kinds of things. So it's just like what you think. And they're all tailor made for your characters. Okay, that's the only note I'm gonna give you.
I start running this way.
Does she think we're invisible?
No, Rob.
Can you see us? Abyssia, what's wrong?
Okay, so she looks like she doesn't see you, and you're correct. She's all alone. And there's one more part of it. Tom, you can go.
Is she in a coffin?
Okay, so he actually said, "Are
you in a coffin?"
I'll give that as an answer. So she's alone, and the walls are closing in like that. Yeah. So once he says that, you kind of see them, and then he comes over to you, and all of a sudden you come out of it. Congratulations. 25 and 25.
Thank
all right.
Scrow.
Okay.
Brooke, you're gonna guess first.
Okay. Where'd everybody go? Oh man. There they come. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So he looks like he's swatting at something.
I'm not food. Get out of here.
He attacked my spiders.
You do see he's attacking at something much larger than himself.
Yeah.
Giant spiders are coming after you.
You're right on the giant. Vin, want to take a stab?
I have no idea.
Told you, I'm not for eating. Get out of here.
I'm not for eating. I'm for pleasing.
Where'd everybody go?
He's by himself, apparently.
He is alone. That's part of it too.
Stay back.
You then see everybody's with you now, so you feel a little bit better, but you're still swatting at something. You can take 25 experience points.
Nobody sees
rats.
And you can take 25 also. Not giant rats.
Giants.
Oh, don't cook me up.
We already know they're giants. You can do it again.
Don't try.
They're not giants.
No.
Don't try to cook me.
Oh no.
Sorry.
They're just large.
Don't try to cook me.
They're not like 7 feet tall. Large. They're probably like.
They're trolls.
You got it. And you come out.
I was like, if I only heard that.
Just so you know, whoever doesn't come out for the main part of this, you will not be evolved because you are stuck in your illusion.
Oh no.
Dan, as I worry you in time for you to go. Dan, you go.
I just start running around, grabbing whoever I could grab.
Think about a fear that Dan might have, and that's what you're trying to solve. And Amy, you can go first.
Hogard, you see us? Are you with us?
Is he afraid of losing control of his temper? Is he afraid of losing control of his rage?
Okay, you're very close. He seems to be in a
rage.
He seems to be acting like a monster. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He is not a monster. You're not a monster. You're a human.
He's
you're
he can't
not a
control
monster.
his- yeah,
There you go.
He's afraid of becoming a monster.
You got exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got it.
You're not a monster. You're not Frankenstein.
Yes.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
back.
Very good.
He's back.
You got you beat down. You guys are literally owning this.
Don't worry, Ark. We'll leave you alone.
That's amazing.
There we go. Sorry, Rob.
Okay. Bye, Rob.
Okay, you, Rob, go up.
And I start.
You don't need to be oiled. The armor is not eating you.
He's
Your
stuck
armor
inside.
is not eating
Are
you.
you stuck?
It's not
Arky.
becoming you.
He does seem to be stuck.
Arky, are you stuck? Can you see us? Can you breathe?
The armor's not crushing you.
Okay, you got it. 25-25, you got it.
Nice.
So armor's crushed him. Very good, guys.
Amazing.
Thanicus comes. It's probably an easy one. Thanicus is like,
They're all over him. Spiders are all over him.
And he goes,
Wow.
he goes, oh, I hate spiders.
Boom! You didn't even go to act yet.
25.
Thank you.
And the last one. You see, you guys look
Scrub's
around.
just trying to level.
And you see Jacques. Jacques goes, Jacques stands up and he goes, no. No.
Oh, he
doesn't
lost?
know.
Drop your cigarettes.
And he goes, oh, thank God. Oh, I guess we'll do it once. Oh, shit.
That was funny.
I didn't want to tell you what I went through. It was hell.
It is hell.
It is hell.
Do you know how hard it is to get these?
Like, there's no store. Where's it going to come from?
I can't go down to the corner bodega.
You guys got everyone. Congratulations. Oh, we got to Tim, so I forgot. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I start casting cantrips on myself like crazy. There's a specific cantrip.
Because he seems to be looking at all parts of his body.
Can I identify what cantrip he's casting?
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, good one.
That is very clever.
Mold earth.
Mold earth. Huh. Okay.
That might throw you for a loop or help you. Depends what you think.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know what mold earth is.
I keep reaching down and grabbing for stuff and throwing it back on my body.
Okay, if you get to the halfway point, I'm going to remind you about something about him. So, Vin, you can go first.
Do you feel like you're falling apart?
Oh, that's exactly it. You got it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
God.
he thinks he has the affliction, the rock, and he feels like he's crumbling into smaller rocks and falling apart.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm on my game.
That was good.
That is a perfect score, guys.
Wow.
I'm going to award you with we do a 1,000 experience per level. I'm going to award you guys 200 experience points to everybody.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Wow. That was excellent.
That was tough. I was worried it was gonna be really
Yeah,
tough.
me too.
It
I was
was
scared.
tough.
So that was
good though.
That
Wow.
and the pit fiend are like a part of the quest killer because depending on what order you did everything else, you could be fighting it with no people. The fight
Right.
and like you'd be carrying along
Oh my
like
God.
Tim and Rob who are just in a trance like that. You guys completely defeated that. Congratulations. That was amazing.
Yes.
Guys, what did you think of that segment? Was that fun? Did you like the fact that the fear thing?
That was
red if you
stressful.
loved it, blue if you did not. Let me know. And like and subscribe, please. So you guys are walking to what you appear to be like getting closer and closer, and now we're at the point where you realize all of a sudden behind you, you are hearing the demons and everything rushing in from all sides. And you hear that they're coming in, you hear that they're outside in the sky somewhere, through the rock, screaming, and you hear them in the tunnels like...
How big are the tunnel openings?
Let them out there.
They're like a radius of 10 feet, I would say.
All right. How many openings are coming into this room?
In this area, just one.
All right.
Now, just so you know, there are a certain amount of rounds behind you. Every round that you waste is a round to get closer. So you may now choose what you want to do this round. Go.
Run.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
I cast Stinking Cloud over the one entrance.
Okay.
There that we came through, and then I run.
Okay, see a very tumultuous acidic cloud forms in the area, and then you guys run the other way. And I'm going to add a round for that, for you doing that, and you guys just start running and running and running and running.
If there's any
You guys...
choker points, if there's any points where it's less than 10 feet, the tunnel gets tighter.
It's pretty much all 10 feet right now. You guys are running like crazy. Remember, every round you lose is a problem, okay? So you guys run, and all of a sudden you stop in another cavern, and this cavern is another whole huge pit of lava, and there's like the Khazad-dûm thin, thin bridge that goes across, and that is the only thing you see. Perception checks, everybody, as quickly as you can.
Oh, good. Can I roll for Jacques?
Sure.
What is that on?
I got.
He rolled an 18.
What is it? One wisdom?
Ooh, wait, a D.
Is that what it is?
10.
Under?
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
a wisdom modifier.
Yeah,
18.
I rolled
18.
a 9.
So I got
Okay, so
19.
Non-natural 20.
So anyone who rolled a 12 or higher, you look down and you see there are creatures lurking inside the lava.
This is below the bridge that we're at.
Yes, probably about 25 feet below. What do you want to
gotta
do?
go.
I'm counting 6 seconds. You lose a round in 7 seconds.
Running across the bridge.
Raise your hand if you're running.
I cast spider climb and then run.
Nice.
Okay, okay, fine. So you guys.
I'll take a second.
I mimic him.
What?
I mimic his spider climb.
There you go. She's on it.
She is. She's got
roll,
it.
roll d6.
By
See if you learn it.
George, I think she's
3.
done.
Nope. So you can't learn it for another level. So you guys start running across, and since you're running very fast and making a lot of noise, you see all of a sudden fire mephites come out. They're like, yeah! And they start hurling little balls of lava at you. And they're hot as hell.
It gets low.
So I'm going to do one roll on you to start it off. Hit on you, Rob. I'll come back to you. Hit on you.
Damn.
Miss on you. You're not there. That's a miss on you. Thanicus. Oh, shit.
Bye, Thanicus.
Thanicus get hit. And he starts to like fire up and melt. And you see it go through. It's like a hole in his chest.
Oh, Jesus.
And it just falls off into the lava.
Oh. That is...
Jacques, they miss. It's bad, guys. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Oh my god. I don't think he's gonna make it out of this one.
But you put the hole through his chest. I'm like,
He lights a cigarette off the burning hole in his chest.
Oh Jesus! Oh shit! Let me smoke it quickly. That's. So now you guys are halfway across. You can keep running if you want. If you think that's the best idea.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you run.
I'm on the ground. Low to the ground.
Crawling.
You're crawling to the ground, so you're going slower.
Well, I'm on spider climb.
Okay.
I'm just getting myself low.
I stop and I take my red gemstone, and I absorb it.
You take the red gem, put it into you, which you guys got back from Ironstone, and all of a sudden, you just a reminder, you had that rock thing forming on you, and now all of a sudden, you see that rock thing goes away, and you get like a strike in the face, and you see like the red slashes across you.
Okay.
And the heat doesn't feel so bad anymore.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so...
should have done that sooner.
So...
I was too busy.
You guys are running through, and you get to the other side. We do one more roll to take immense damage. Tim, it's a miss. Rob, it's a miss. Dan, it is a hit. Oh, I got to do a hit from before. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure that you're really upset. It's okay. 20 damage on you. Did I hit you before? No, I hit you. You got 11 damage.
I'm wearing that amulet. Does that do anything? It's a red,
No.
It's a red. Okay.
Yes, it is a red one, but no, it doesn't do anything. You get hit for 11 damage, and I don't think I hit anybody else. No? Okay. Okay, I just rolled a hit on you, Dan. 15. Now it hits you. Just bounces off. It doesn't hurt you.
Damage reduction, remember.
Damien's a miss. Brooke, it's a hit. Oh, so you're fine.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
And Tom, it's a miss. Thanicus is a Jacques. Jacques is a miss. You guys run through. The things are there. And you hear the things getting closer and closer. They seem to be one round closer right now until they hit that sticking cloud, of course. And you guys run on to the next section. You're running through, like tripping up. Some of you are falling, just trying to keep your head way up. And you hear the sound just getting closer and closer. All of a sudden, you run up into a large cave. No lava in this cave, but it does open up to a large room. It's probably about as big as our whole studio right here. And you see a giant web that covers your entire way forward. And a giant-sized 20-foot red spider on it. It comes down in front of you. It goes. It blows fire everybody. Give me a dex check of 14.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
18.
4.
5.
Natural 20.
13.
Nice.
I need to have no dex. There's 18.
I just stand there, apparently.
Yeah, my dex save was jumping behind him.
The damage is 16 damage.
Oh, wow. So, dex save.
You take none, you take none.
Dex half, if I made it. The save half.
Is it
Wait, how
it's
much was
fire
it?
Yeah, it's
damage?
half.
I
You've made
take
it.
none.
Take 10
Fire damage, yes.
I take how
Okay,
much?
0. I got the DR.
Yes.
Nice. course.
What do I take? I rolled an extra 20. Nothing?
You roll that 20, you take nothing.
Awesome.
I'll give you nothing.
I fall unconscious.
Okay.
no.
So you're running.
Oh, no.
He falls down to the ground. Okay, that's the spider's turn. Tim, you're up
I
first.
dump a potion of healing in Arky's mouth.
Okay, so you stick it through the metal thing, find his mouth and pour it in. Roll your D8.
7.
And add your own Constitution modifier.
7. Thank you.
Your Constitution mod...
No.
Oh. It's like, what?
Yes.
He's the most jacked little gnome ever.
That's your new Constitution modifier I just rolled for.
Okay. You're not gonna have your turn this round. Dan, you go.
I attack the son of a bitch.
Okay, Dan runs in.
Non-natural 20. And that's a critical! 19!
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. 29. So you run up to it and like cut 2 of the legs off. You can do your attack and roll your damage. What you got, Dan?
I rolled a 16.
As a hit.
Awesome.
If you roll max damage, I'll cut a leg off. No? Okay.
7 damage.
Jesus, Dan, you still rolling damage?
Yeah, it's critical. You don't mess around.
Total is 20 damage.
20 damage. Thing shrieks in pain, and you see like all this like green blood coming out of it. Brooke, you're up.
I was expecting a lot more damage.
Okay, so this is the last song I could sing for the day. I sing him a bedtime song.
A bedtime song.
To try to put him to sleep. And
Okay, roll 2d6.
I could use a spell level equal to the power that I can utilize.
Okay, roll 2d6, and you're gonna need to achieve a 10.
Six.
No. You cast on him, or I mean, you sing and do that, and nothing happens.
To sleep, you son of a bitch.
Okay, so nothing happens, and you're up.
Magic missile. 4, 5, 6, 10 damage.
10 damage. Fire 10 damage in. The creature. Oh wait, no. Shock. Shock runs up. Does a flying jump. Slashes it and hits it.
Yeah, shock.
Give him 2 of these. 5, 6. He does 12 damage. Thing is definitely hurt. It shrieks. It comes right over and it charges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tom.
Shit.
It goes back. It like leaps onto you and right over you and starts trying to stab you. It's very not fun.
Not good for me.
I rolled very low, 12.
Does not hit.
Okay, it's
14
like,
armor class.
you're like rolling out of the way very quickly. The thing is sitting over Tom. It's monstrous and disgusting and ugly. And we're on top of the lineup.
Kill
Tim,
it.
Tim, you're
Kill
up.
it.
Magic missile, and I'm going to cast that as a 2nd level spell.
Magic missile is cast. Do your damage, Rob. What do you want to do?
Get the blunderbuss range and blast them.
He pulls out the blunderbuss shotgun.
Here we go.
Aim high. Oh, for freak's sake.
5.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say,
13.
you're going out the same way I went out.
13 down. Dan, you're up.
All right, 2 more attacks. I got a 23
That's a hit.
and a 14.
That's a hit. Go. Damien, you're up.
I'm attacking. That's a 20 unnatural.
Hit.
Should I do my second attack right now?
You can.
Ooh, nice. And a 22 on
2
that
hits.
one.
Do your damage. Brooke, you're up.
Can I mimic Tim's magic missile?
Yes.
Okay.
Next time, just call it out. You're learning it when he does it. But it's fine.
Okay. 2.
Nope.
24 damage.
Jesus.
I did 15 damage.
That's it. Put me out. Put me out.
Kick it off me.
The spider gives birth to Tom before it dies.
It's hot.
Oh my
Too
god.
hot.
Oh my god.
That was 3 rounds. You hear the creatures behind you are much closer, and you guys continue on pretty quickly. And immediately you go into a room that turns into an actual room, and it's made of stone, all stone slabs, all interesting things right there. And immediately in the middle of the room, you see a stone slab table, and there's all etchings on it. There's torches on the sides that are already lit, and there is another door with the giant etched red sun on the door.
The door's closed.
What do the etchings say?
You go up to the etchings and you see, again, the picture of the red sun, and you see below it is one emblem of the queen and another emblem of the archmage.
I cast comprehend languages. We don't have time for this. What does it say?
Nice.
Basically, you start going through the scripture and you realize that it's demanding a sacrifice. It wants a blood sacrifice.
Oh, God.
I cut myself and I give it 20 hit points of blood.
Whoa.
Okay, you cut yourself at 20 hit points, and out of game, you can tell that this is not healable until the next day.
Huh.
It's also not enough.
Too bad Danik is fat. We could have given them him.
that just so you know, in the game, that originally was like one of the things that Thanakus would probably come up and do, but he died.
While we're
Needs
doing
more
it,
blood.
I cast web over the entranceway to try and slow him down. Coming in.
Put it up.
I'll donate some blood.
Oh, I mimic.
Okay. He can tell you in game too. He can look at you.
Okay.
Well, if you were paying attention, I'm sure.
I'll-
Good.
All right.
4.
That's good.
So
You got it.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it and I do it.
You learned it and you do
Yes.
it? You double up the web.
All right.
I'll give you some
I'll
more.
give you some blood. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, how much you want to give? And remember how much you
What?
give because it's not healable right now.
20.
20. So it's 40 in there. How much you give?
I'll do.
20 hit points you're giving?
I'm gonna give 15.
I'm not.
15. We're up to 55.
Oh my god.
Wait, all of a sudden you see one of the emblems lights up.
Guys,
It
is
looks
this
lit
a
up.
good
What's
thing?
it say,
I
the
think this is.
emblem?
I don't know.
It doesn't say anything, it just lights up. It's just a signal. And you see the blood travels to the other two, and then it's kind of waiting like it needs more blood.
Okay.
Well, it needs more blood.
Yeah, what if this awakens Drogon?
We don't have time.
We don't have to what? If
To not awaken him. It's the only
it's
way.
gonna, seriously.
We're
Not
awaken
getting out of here
Drogon,
without
You're
this.
down.
then we'll die.
You gained a
If we
round.
wait, they'll come and
Great,
attack
and this
us.
is where
down 3 rounds.
Jack, I think
I,
it needs more blood.
I cut.
Needs more blood.
I give
Why
5.
doing this?
Jock cuts for 10.
5.
5, okay. That's 15. We have 55. We're up to 70.
How much does it need?
We don't know.
So you look through, and it
Oh,
seems like it wants
God.
more. And you see
wants
like
more
you
blood.
Seems like I want. Yeah,
you
he's
hear the
gonna kill
sounds.
us.
My max
You hear the
points
sounds
are
of the
low.
emblems like glowing, like something's happening, and the door starts lighting up a little bit. But it's not enough.
Let me see more.
I think this is a terrible idea, but I'll give 5.
We got 75, I think. If I did that math right.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not open.
I'll give another 5.
Yeah, Rig, me too.
80, 85.
You're at 90.
So I'm at 10 hit points.
Scott Walther goes, "Game over, man. Game over."
Oh,
No,
God.
seriously, I'm done with that. This is,
Oh my god.
I'm at half now.
I'll give another 5.
yeah, I'm bringing back Drogon.
All right,
we
then
know
I'll
that.
I'll give another 10.
Ooh.
10.
You're at 100 now, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
I might have missed
Yeah.
one. You're at 100. You do it.
Guys,
And the whole stone slab moves over. You see you hear and see the monsters come up, and they're all like demon, like literally will have like these giant like Wolverine claws. Some of them are like a pit fiends behind them, and they're all behind the webs, and he starts just clawing at the webs going through. And your immediate thing is what Jacques says:
Yeah.
"Run!"
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Death to death. Let's
I
do it.
go.
You guys run.
I
You go
cast
inside.
web again, too, before I run.
Taylor says, "No, stop!"
I mimicked him again.
You cast another web on the floor as you run in. You
I
guys,
mimicked him,
you guys run into the whole thing. You look back. Jock looks back to the door, like trying to close it, but there's no apparent way to close it. And all of a sudden, you're looking around, and you see that it's basically these wicked steps that lead up to what you believe, I guess is good, up to what it should be the top of this citadel or peak or whatever it is.
Let's go.
Do it.
Where do these stairs go?
Raise your hand if you walk upstairs.
I'll go
Oh, they
first.
go up?
I'll go first.
You guys
I'll lead the way.
You guys go up the stairs.
With my sword out.
Yeah.
You guys go up the stairs, and it seems to be very, very strange. And when you get there, you see something very interesting. Now I'm going to go over to Vin.
Yes, son
Vin,
of a...
halfway back through your thing, you see all these creatures get awakened and they're all over the sky. And in a second, like on the way over to the last bastion, you saw about 5 or 10. Now you see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And they start swooping down. The fits. You start trying to fight them off and everything, and within moments, you're easily outnumbered. Okay? They grab you. Is there anything you want to do in particular? You can, but you also know they're not ripping you apart. They're just grabbing you, and it could be a risk or it could not be.
All I know is I'm holding on to the rod.
You grab the rod real tight. They pick you up. They pick up the other 2 guys. If I roll low, to kill them. 1, they kill the guy. And a 7. They rip the other 2 guys apart. The other guy, they actually don't try to. He just kind of falls and like rips apart by accident. and they're carrying you, and you're so small that you're easy to carry, and that you figure that's why you just lived, and they fly back. You fly for a long time, probably about like 40 minutes, I would say. And finally, you arrive at this peak, and they are swarming the skies. And you look around, and it looks like they're swarming around like a storm around the eye of the storm. And the eye now coming up is just this one nimbus light that comes in, and otherwise just that. You see the sky, which was purple and obsidian for a while, is like starting to go red. And it's almost like the red is returning to the sky, into the obsidian above. You are finally dropped right onto the top of this whole thing, and you fall within like these like clawish like area on top. So imagine like a dome on top of this like peak, and it's all like these extensions are by rock, and they're pointy and sharp. You fall down and just don't hit the sides, and you fall right in the middle. Either they had good aim, they intended to do that, or it's just dumb luck. But you fall on the ground like poof, like hit hard, check the rod, and you're like, oh. And you look around, you have no idea. And you look around, and like you're just not sure what's happening. You hear a noise, and it sounds like somebody opened up a door. And like you get up and look around, and the area, by the way, is not small. It probably goes out for maybe like 100 feet. It's the top of the mountain is pretty large. And all of a sudden, you see walking up the steps is everybody, and you're like, oh, thank God. Roleplay.
Fizzle!
What the hell took you so long to get here?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know if I give him a bear hug and pick him up.
Okay, so
I've been waiting all day.
How did you get here?
Methods?
What?
Something.
we should have flew it by method.
Yeah, it would have been easier.
Air
Are
method.
you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It was scary, but yeah.
Do you still have it?
Yes.
Did you seal the rifts?
Some, not many.
How many?
Did you heal the roots?
How many did I get? Two. So three. There's three. Is three healed now?
Out of 8. All right. And why?
Well, there was an explosion, and it knocked Udalon through the rift, and a lot of people died, and some went through the rift.
Oh, great.
So here I am.
What am I seeing other than him?
You're seeing the red sky, like I told you, and the sky seems like the fire is like returning back to the obsidian, which was the red giant sun, and it's like starting to like revolve faster, and it seems to be collecting the red. To you, it seems like a reawakening, and you guys are looking around, and like this goes on for a while, and all of a sudden, what you forgot about, and you're reminded of, is a bright white light that is about 50 feet wide was flying up in the sky. It goes
from where we are.
Yeah, but it's not that far away. It's on the other side of this area. You're there.
Okay, so now that we saw it, do we have any idea what the hell it is?
You don't see the base where it's coming from. It's like you're seeing the firework, we don't see where the firework came from or who set it off.
All right,
let's go there.
Can we walk over to it? Yeah.
Okay, you guys roll over it. This whole way is just very wicked, and it just feels, it oozes evil.
Right.
And like you just feel like you're like Dragano's home. That's like just what keeps registering you, and that's kind of how you feel about it.
Is there any sign of that red wizard guy anywhere?
You look around, you don't see the red wizard, at least not yet, but you haven't gotten to that point. You get to the other side, and you walk around a corner. You walk around a corner, and you see all of this interesting, like, blue light kind of everywhere, and it looks like essence. A little spirity, if anything, kind of floating around. And it's within a 50-foot area. This whole area is emanating with like a white light. And in the center of it, kind of like kneel down and very hurt, is a man with long white hair and long white robes. And he just looks immediately like bloody, and his eye is just messed up. His robes are like red and stained with blood, and he's like, you're pretty sure one of his arms is broken too, and he just gets up and he's just trying to look around, and like looks around, and he's not even looking at you. And if he looks anywhere near you, his peripheral vision must be terrible, or he's just like in a daze. And he like, kind of like walks over, and he's like looking up at the sun, and you see him like just like with no energy. He sends up the beacon.
Oh wow!
And it goes wide.
What beacon?
The light.
The white beacon? The white light?
Yes, the Nimbus Light.
I run over to him and I apply an herb.
Okay, so you start walking over too. I'm now going to play a video for the audience that the group is not going to hear right now. So you guys will just sit tight for 1 second.
Interesting.
That's good.
Do we recognize this guy at all?
Tony from Audio Dungeon. We're actually live right now,
Yes.
but I made
Let's
this
hold up
video,
1 second,
or
guys.
making this video earlier in the day because something is going to happen for the players coming up in a few short minutes. So I just triggered this video. They cannot hear or see this video right now, so they won't know what I'm saying.
Great.
But I figured it'd be cool to have you guys know and see that something's going to happen where I'm going to be referencing characters that some of these people have played since like 8 years old to current day for decades. So it's going to be really cool to see the reactions. And I thought it might be cool for you guys to know that when I'm saying these names that you've never heard of, and this person is in the quest is saying them out, you at least know what's going on. So I'm hoping it has an emotional response from them. It may have a little bit or a lot, I don't know. To me, it's cool because it reaches back to a lot of great times that we've had playing, and I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, with that, let's get right back to the story and enjoy.
And now we return. They have, just so you guys know, don't say anything. If anyone has their phones out, none of you do, okay? So they don't actually know what you said, and hopefully you heard that correctly. I think you heard it because we can't hear it here on purpose. So just a little thing that we're doing, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it's appreciated.
So I'm not appreciating it right now.
I appreciate that right now.
They're all like
it's not being
WTF guys, world.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk over, and as you're walking over, you hear all the evil creatures behind you, and every sound that the demons make, and there is countless, and they are feeding out. It's kind of like the scene in Lord of the Rings with the goblins on the ground just kind of fester everywhere. They fester around the entirety, and instantly you all just kind of move into the area, and you realize that maybe you'll be safe inside. And they all go around and eventually fill the entire area around, and it fills up, fills up, fills up. Mephits land on the perches above you, and pit fiends fly overhead. You even see like some kind of dark dragon fly overhead and just make a noise, and you're just like, your first thought is probably echoed best by Jacques. Like,
oh shit.
Why do we come here?
I don't know.
We are going to die.
You are right.
That's Indiana Jones reference.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this decision to come to hell, to climb this mountain.
You walk up to the figure, and you kind of like, you said you want to start trying to heal him.
I use the herb, apply it.
You touch him and you look at it, and it's alabaster.
Knew it.
You knew it. I knew it.
Alabaster is from, if anybody watches the first episodes, Alabaster is from episode 1 or 2. And they met him in the Smithy's Tavern, and he kind of told them a lot about the ancients, different things, and things like that.
What the hell's he doing here?
So, and the last you saw him, he was kidnapped by the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I give him a big hug.
So he hugs him. You guys are like, what the hell? And you see him, and then I guess you start trying to help him. You're helping him, and he kind of just like, he's half looking at you, and he sees like there's a moment of like he's happy to see you, but he looks up and he's like,
frightening, but beautiful, isn't it? It is Dragano, you know. I didn't tell you about him when we first met. He would have drew his attention to myself and all of you. He is the brother to Andar, the creator. He is imprisoned within Andaria, here in the core. And he seeks to escape. And he wishes to have the rod to do it.
kind of looks at you and he's like, his eyes, like he's shaking a little bit, his glass, he's been through like hell. Oh.
Yes. So have we. Get over it.
Yes.
Get over it, she tells him.
Get over it.
We've been going through hell
We're
all
right
day
here
here.
with you.
Here's what he says. Please say it.
He says,
What?
Stare at him.
Are you okay? It has been a long journey.
How long?
It is difficult to say.
What is happening here?
Yeah.
Dragano is returning. He will be back soon.
How did this happen? How did we change him into a crystal or whatever the hell we did?
You see him go, and all of a sudden you see the Nimbus go fade in and loses by 10 feet. You're down to 40 foot. And all the monsters go and move closer.
How do we help you, Alabama?
And then he looks at it and he's like, You see like his eyes like teared up a little bit. He says,
Well, I guess what you do is the question. The answer will mean everything.
Jacques walks up and goes, Wait. I'm confused. Who are you exactly? And he goes,
An old friend, Jacques. It is good to see you.
And how do you know my name? He goes,
Well,
you see, the thing goes to 35 feet.
No.
And they go, they move closer. And he goes,
what is the first thing you remember?
He goes, I remember that I don't know you, old man. He goes,
But you do, Jacques. In fact, once you saved someone very close to me. Someone who is like a son to me. I suppose the question is, can you save him again?
And Jacques is like about to answer, like, what the hell are you talking about? All of a sudden, and he starts shaking, and you see the fire go into the sky, into the red sun, and the red sun like starts to like rotate and become what it was before. And he looks out, and Albas looks out and says,
Dragano draws near, and he is almost returned. And there is so much I have to tell you before my end. What? After today, I will be with you, but in a different way.
he looks at the crystal staff in your hands, which is lighting up.
This body will die, but my spirit will travel with you, as the dragon Ember does.
Out of game, for people who don't know, the dragon Ember was sucked into the crystal staff, and that's pretty much what powers the staff, and he's basically saying that he would go into the staff as well. Jacques seems, besides confused, like partially upset. And he walks up to Alabaster a little closer, and like takes a cigarette and like throws it. And he looks around. And he's like freaked out. You can see everything else. And as he's walking up, which seems like forever, you see Alabaster just and you're down to 25 feet, and like you're really just scrunching together, and it's just getting worse and worse. Alabaster, he walks up to Alabaster, and he says, "Look, old man, we are about to die. I don't want long-ass riddles. I want to know who you are, and what the hell we are doing here, and what are you doing?" And he goes,
"You will."
All of a sudden, the red giant sun in the sky goes.
Too late.
It starts spinning, and you see all the creatures go. They seem like they're powered up, and you see like there's like red mist coming out of their eyes, like they're frenzied, and they're all like even stronger. And you see from them the Nimbus like even gets a little closer, and you're down to like 20 feet, and you're down to like this, and like you feel like you're in the middle. I'm gonna ask you guys kind of one thing you want to do in this moment, and this is a big moment if you want to do. You have 6 seconds.
Okay. I just put my hands on Alabaster and see if I can, in any way, like, give him my strength.
If the thing breaks, I have every intentions of using the rod.
Okay, so you prepare the rod.
Yeah.
Okay. You pull the rod out, and you see it kind of glows yellow, and even a little whitish, which you never has grown before, perhaps for the Nimbus light.
I take out the time crystal that I have.
In the thing?
Yeah, in
Okay.
my necklace.
Okay.
And I try to...
3 seconds.
I don't know how to activate it.
You hold it, you're looking at it, you know what to do.
Okay.
I
6 seconds.
I take a healing potion.
That's not a bad idea. you cannot heal it.
I know, I have other damage that I can heal.
Dan, 6 seconds.
On top of
I
that.
ready my sword.
So Dan just... You look around like you feel like this is it.
Yeah, I don't worry about
Healing
that.
herb.
Healing herb. You eat it or you apply it?
Apply it.
Ah! You win the day!
I'm going to drink a potion of healing.
Drink a potion of healing. Everyone just kind of readies up. The Nimbus light is struggling.
Alabaster, if there's anything
Everything
that can be done.
Everything shakes in the air, it becomes very hot, and the sun almost seems like to either grow or come close to you, or come closer to you, and you are at the peak of this giant mountain underneath it, and you hear the following.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
waste time with words with your mortals. You will now join my light as I burn brighter than ever.
You see Alabaster. He drops his arms, very tired. And the creatures begin to move in as they rub you apart. And you see the Nimbus light's like starting to fade, almost like he's just stopping a spell. And he's like,
I am sorry.
We're going to die in a second. Please tell us. At least give me some kind of closure.
Who is this guy?
Alabaster kind of like looks up. He drops the Nimbus light. And you see it pretty much dropping. And you see him like start going down and praying. And he pulls out like a symbol of the keeper. And he just starts praying. And he seemed like go like this. And his eyes like turn white. When he opens his eyes.
I remember when many of you first asked for help from me and counted on me. I realized that you would be the heroes our world needed. And after the convergence, I hid in this world, finding the heroes I could. And I prayed for your return. And when I saw you weeks ago, I thought they found each other. You've made new friends.
He points to you.
And you've done so much for others.
You see like he starts crying a little bit. He's kind of going through the pain. It seems to be kind of difficult for him.
And since you've helped so many people, perhaps it's time that I helped you.
You see him go like this, and you see everything kind of light up. And you see like, he goes like this, and like a Nimbus light comes in, and like he's glowing white. And the Nimbus light gets stronger and stronger. And he goes,
I, Paladine, hereby summon the heroes of Hellfire, the Tower of Steel, Northkeep, Epis, and all the heroes. I summon Mordek, Stagmon, Amaretta, Evenho, offense and defense.
Yes.
Radsburn, Mal, Doran, Carcarius,
Yes.
Magus Green, Sindar, and Spire, the Dragon Wizard, Malice, Commander Agabar, Dane and Nightshade, Milosh.
and he points, he looks at the Jacques, he goes, and Jacques. And
Yes.
Jacques seemed like he remembers him, starts to cry and kind of just kneels down. Behind you, you see an ethereal state of all these heroes like appearing. And you see a Minotaur crackling with lightning, 2 warriors with a sword of light, one a blonde elven woman with diamonds floating around her, a warrior who's half undead standing next to her, a crowned elf with a golden bow, 2 heavily armored twin elves, 6 crazy powered wizards all casting spells and getting powered up, a glowing half orc, and a bunch of other people. And he goes,
Heroes, protect Ilaria.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
that's where we stop for right now.
Yeah! Wow.
Well done. Wow.
Thank you for watching. This has been Audio Dungeon. We continue next week, next Wednesday at 8:30. Check it out to see what happens next. We are far from over as we are just beginning the epic story of what's about to happen next. As I told you in the video, these are the epic heroes that some of these people have been playing with for literally 20, 25 years, and some of them a little bit less, but have strong attachment to them. They appear, all the heroes appear behind you and just start going to war with all the creatures around you. And you're just looking around just like, what the hell is going on? We'll see you guys next week at 8:30, Wednesday. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the story. Smash the blue and the red buttons. And without further ado, we will see you guys next time. Thank you to our guest Tim, and thank you to our Dungeon crew. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That was nice.